Welcome to the channel if you're new here. I'm Melissa. I like to be a fly on the wall. I like to buzz through the blinds of the energy on my mind. If you don't resonate with this reading, check out one of my playlists. You might find a reading there that resonates. They're timeless and you find them when you're meant to. But let's see if we can tune into your energy. I want to know, what does my person watching need to know about how people feel about them? How do people see them? How do people feel about them? The people around you in your life. Oh, okay. Oh my, okay. 3 of Sword, 10 of Cup, and Death. Could be a Scorpio energy. Okay. Well, okay, this will be for someone who the energies around you feel like or see you as someone who has been, I mean, this I'm getting depressed energy from. This is someone who is heartbroken, all right? So the energies around you see you as someone who, now for some of you this is very specific, because I wasn't feeling this at first, but it'll resonate for someone. Like, either you were cheated on, okay? Or you were the person that cheated. Someone or certain energies around you might feel like you destroyed your family. Like a marriage, or if it didn't already exist, alright? Like the future that could have been, alright? Like someone that pushes away those that love them. Someone that juggles people. Someone that is like used to carrying the load. But I just heard like a Debbie Downer. Okay. So, and if it isn't what I just mentioned, because initially what I felt was that these people are seeing you as someone who is heartbroken because you lost either someone in the family, right, or someone that can't get over a certain loss. All right, it doesn't have to be this literally. It can be. All right, that like, whenever I get this death card, not all the time, but here and there, like a person will leave a comment, or I'll see someone leave a comment or say this to someone else, like in terms of like in respect to what I'm about to say. So readers usually say the death card doesn't mean literal death. Okay, all right, if you look up this card's meaning, you're usually going to see stuff that talks about like this could represent an ending, because like to me this is an ending. It mostly represents like the metaphorical death of the old self, how sometimes something has to end for a new beginning to come. But I do sometimes see this having to do with this, when in terms of like how a person might feel about this, or how they may have been affected in their life by, you know, loss, overall loss. Sometimes I see this as a person's personal relationship with this, like fearing it, or having like anxiety in general, okay, related to specifically fears about what happens when we cross. So that's just me. I honestly don't really usually hear readers talk and say that at all, and I don't understand why. Why are we scared of this? Do you know if you are scared of, if you fear this, if you fear death, you can't really live. Okay. Anyway, I just, that's something that kind of irritates me in general with tarot readers, like other readers. Everyone should do their own thing, and we learn differently, and certain cards might make a specific reader feel very strong things, because, you know, they might have certain cards that speak to them, or images that stand out to them. But I just feel really strongly about this card and how it's viewed specifically, not just by other tarot readers, but by people who watch tarot, okay? Anyway, said that, maybe someone needed to hear it. So this Four of Cup. So you could be, like I said before, someone that pushes away love. In maybe for some, because just feeling like it's a burden to care about people at all. For some of you. Like, you could be someone that drinks too much, or that some energies see as someone that, like, doesn't show the emotions they're really feeling, or holds back what they're really feeling, or deep down people might feel like you are super emotional, but you, like, keep it to yourself, like you don't share it, like holding back what you really feel, not wanting to open, like, be vulnerable. Temperance. This is the alchemist. This energy turns one thing into something else. This is sometimes about an energy that needs to moderate their behaviors. So if there's something to that King of Cups, like drinking, some energies around you could feel like it would serve you to kind of balance that out. People could maybe see you as someone that purposefully gets into relationships that don't serve you. And it could be because deep down you begin things knowing they're going to end, or feeling like they're always going to end. Like, everything ends, you know, that's one thing I know for sure. There are people in your life that could be praying for you and hoping that you are able to see yourself the way they see you. This might be for someone who literally has gone through a very specific thing, and, like, you know, this is how these energies are seeing you currently. Or this is for someone who has been this way, like, their whole life, kind of like. This is about finding the right balance in your life and for yourself, and having, like, restraint, patience with yourself, learning how to, like, equilibrium, okay? People might see you as someone that deprives yourself, all right? So this was kind of I wasn't really expecting this to come out. I will say that there are people that do seem to celebrate you, all right? And that this Judgment card, some people might be literally judging you, but I think this is more about a hope from the energies that do see you, like the potential you have, or the greatness. There is greatness in you, and some do recognize it, and they wish you would see what they see. I think sometimes this is about other people judging you, but I feel like here, these energies recognize that no one judges you more than you have judged yourself. And I think some of these energies recognize you've done a lot of work. They might see work that you've done along your path and recognize, like, whether it's physical labor or helping others, or even work you've done on yourself in the past, or even currently. Like, you might be doing things that these energies look and go, wow, this is taking a lot of strength for this person to even be here right now doing this, because they know that you've been through this heartbreak. They know that this has affected you in some way, however you're resonating. They recognize that you push certain things away, not because you don't feel, but because you feel so much, okay? Some of these energies wish you wouldn't judge yourself so harshly, and that you would see yourself the way that they see you, like as a worthy being. All right. There might be an actual person in your energy currently or coming towards you that they could be from the church, all right? They could be a person that is spiritual or religious. Sometimes I see this as a literal energy that guides you on a higher path. So there could be someone coming into your energy that you might feel like cross your path for a reason. You'll know it. If this is the case, you'll feel it. And they can help you out of the darkness and to see a different way, or to see like the things you've experienced. You know, everything's a lesson or a blessing. All right? And they might lead you down a path where you'll start to see things differently, or see yourself the way some of these other energies see you, like in the positive light. This, if it's not resonating in that way, this says to me that, like, the relationship, some of you turned away from God or feel like God turned away from you, but even when you don't believe in God, God believes in you, whether you feel it or not. Sorry, it's true. So there is a certain amount of energy here that's like depressed energy, or like sad energy, or an energy that finds it easy to kind of fall into the darkness here of their thoughts and psyche, like deep within in the darkness. But God hasn't your God or gods have not forgotten you. And this could be here, if it didn't resonate in the other way, to remind you, or to be a sign for you, that the way out of the darkness is to pray. I don't care if you believe in a specific God or any God at all. Praying, whether it's to a specific entity or like in a meditative type of way, is going to help bring you balance and help bring you out of this darkness, and help you see that everything you're going through now, or have been through up until this point, that feels uncomfortable, that makes you question things, like the way you're seeing, this is a choice to see this way, okay? Ultimately, this is a choice. All right, that's what I'm seeing there, guys. If you didn't resonate with this reading, check out, like I said before, one of my playlists. A reading there might be yours. If you want a personal reading, send me an email. The info is in my description. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.